Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the online Zoom Sunday service of First Parish Church in Billerica, a Unitarian Universalist welcoming congregation. Whoever you are and wherever you are on life's journey, you're welcome here this morning. And we hope you'll stay after the service to chat about on Ubuntu, so whatever it was. Sarah, I don't even know what that system is, but okay. My name's Brita. I'll be the worship assistant for today's service. And our worship leader this morning is Jim Learned. He is a longtime member of First Parish. He is our longtime treasurer, and he's my longtime husband. And he's been working hard on this service, so we're very happy to have him with us here this morning.
I don't know.
Are there any announcements? Deirdre, did you have something you wanted to announce?
Count heads.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I just came in the room.
Yeah, I just wanted to back up from it. I do have a prelude.
Oh,
You do the prelude. Okay, so we're going to have some music.
I'm going to share the screen in just a second.
Okay, sorry about that.
we just started.
So we're going to have some music and then go back to announcements. Jeannie.
Hello.
Marion, good morning, Marion.
Hello, Marion.
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay.
Okay.
Is this coming up right?
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us,
11.
above us only sky.
It gets muted anyway.
Can I get the
I can.
The people living for today. Imagine there's no country. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You might say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Hope someday you'll join us, and the world will leave us one.
Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world.
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday
Thank you, Jimmy. That was lovely. Playing for Change, doing Imagine, John Lennon. Okay, are there any announcements? Let's get back and see if, I guess the only announcement I have is, I guess our president is on vacation, which is fine, but when she comes back, I'm sure there'll be lots of meetings for all of us. Does anybody else have any announcements, Sarah? Or yeah?
Sure. Very briefly, a couple of announcements. First one is if you're coming in by phone and you want to mute, it's *6, *6 to unmute. And also during joys and concerns, if you're coming in by phone, it's *9 to raise your hand and *9 to take your hand down and lower it. If I see people who are having their microphones open while Jim is delivering the service, I will mute you. It's not that I don't like you. It's just that I like Jim more today.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I guess we have no announcements. Jeannie doesn't have anything. Okay. Okay, here are our opening words. Jimmy?
Okay. After retiring for the most part in January of 2020, I have become increasingly obsessed with the dangers inherent in climate change, the reasons for it, and the pathetically weak and vague plans to deal with it. These dangers have been known for several decades, and yet we stand on the precipice of a mass extinction. With a son who just turned 22, it boggles my mind that we have made so little progress on climate change, and that is what stimulates my obsession. My generation of capitalists have taken greed to a whole new level. The worst effects of the looming disaster of climate change will increase with intensity and frequency. In short, I fear for all the folks under 50 and the horrors they will have to deal with if we do not.
Okay, well, yes. Now's the time in our service when we're going to light our chalice, the symbol of our Unitarian Universalist faith. And I'm going to light the chalice, and Jim is going to lead. The words are a little bit different. I think the first word is changed. Instead of life as a gift, it's music as a gift. Is that right, Jim?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to lead the words. I'm going to light the chalice. Everybody can join in. Oh, it's going to be on your screen.
Music is a gift for which we are grateful.
Wow.
We gather in community to celebrate the glories and the mysteries of this great gift.
Okay. Please continue and say our affirmation of faith, which is found on the screen. Everybody,
Yeah.
love is
the
doctrine of this church. The
quest
quest of truth is its sacrament,
and
service is its
prayer.
prayer.
To dwell
All together in
Together in
peace,
peace,
to
to
seek
seek knowledge and freedom,
freedom, to
to
serve
serve humanity and fellowship,
to the
the
end
end that all souls shall
grow into
grow into harmony with the divine.
thus do
Thus we
we
covenant
covenant
with
with
each
each other
and with God.
and with God.
Okay.
We live in the age of arrogance. In pondering the delays of any comprehensive worldwide plans that have been put into action to address climate change, I have concluded that the lack of courage from all world leaders in an unfettered capitalistic system, which protects itself with strategic donations to weak-kneed politicians and their need of being reelected as their top priority, is what stalls action. They seem to see climate change as something they can buy themselves out of. This is the arrogance I speak of. The reality of climate change is a documented and trackable phenomenon. We have so many societal problems to face up to. Systemic racism, the wealth gap in all nations, the lack of understanding of democratic social approaches, a Supreme Court majority here in the US which hides behind the hollow philosophy of strict constructionist adherence, healthcare, immigration, justice for all, etc., etc. I've been saying for a few years that all of these incredibly difficult problems, and those not listed, are in addition, if combined all together, minuscule and subservient to the dangers of climate change. Whereas words from my brain may fail to paint a full view, I believe this image that Sarah will bring up may convey it better. I think it's funny that editorial cartoons can say in a very small bite what paragraphs and pages forget. We can move on. So what can we do, or what can be done to address this lack of action? This is where we all need to come together. We cannot wait any further for local, statewide, national, or worldwide leaders. They have only their narrow vision in leading, as demonstrated by the only minuscule progress in assuaging Mother Nature's reactions to the horrors we inflict on her day by day, year by year, decade by decade. As such, I invite all who share these concerns to dream a dream with me. And I'm going to stop here and bring up Bob to help us move forward with two verses of hymn 346. It's verse 2, twice through.
That was sounding so good too. Come dream a dream with me. Come dream a dream with me. Come dream a dream with me, so I might know you're mine. And I'll give you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll sing a song of love that echoes in the winter time. Come dream a dream with me. Come dream a dream with me. Come dream a dream with me, so I might know you're mine. And I'll give you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll sing a song of love that blows in the winter time. The winter time.
Did you hear him okay?
Thank you very much, Bob. Now, I only told Bob about this, or asked him about an hour ago, so thank you, Bob. All right. So you might ask, what is it that we are to dream for? It's a dream that humanity can learn to construe all its material, intellectual, and fiscal resources to create political behaviors which reach for the harmony that Mother Nature shows us minute to minute, day by day, in a dance of such beauty and complexity that only indigenous humans can still deeply understand it. I know that was a run-on sentence, but this is something that has been almost completely lost to us. It seems vital that we need to re-engage going forward. And I'm going to share my screen and bring up Kate Wolf, if I can find it. Where is it here?
I've been walking in my sleep and counting trouble instead of counting sheep. Where the years went, I can't say. I just turned around and they've gone away. And I've been sifting through the layers of dusty books and faded papers. They tell a story I used to know. It was one that happened so long ago. It's gone away in yesterday, and I find myself on the mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Well, I heard the owl calling softly as the night was falling with a question, and I replied, but he's gone across the borderline. He's gone away in yesterday, and I find myself on the mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. The finest hour that I have seen is the one that comes between the edge of night and the break of day, when the darkness rolls away. It's gone away in yesterday, and I find myself on the mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. It's gone away in yesterday, and I find myself on the mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide.
Is the dream I speak of actually a mission impossible? There is another great divide, political in nature, and it is the greatest hindrance to progress that I can think of. In most of our collective history of human existence, we have had to kill to stay alive. We no longer must kill to survive, we choose to. The Industrial Revolution brought our recent generation from the land to the cities, from tilling the earth to repeatedly raping it. Industrial development brought great advances in conveniences and multiple advances in all fields of endeavor. Until we rechannel our intellect and our behaviors to be in alignment that we once had with Mother Nature, she will keep reacting with greater and more deadly effect. To me, it seems to me that the recent climate calamities speak loudly and clearly to what is ahead of us. However, it's not too late yet to give up. We can never give up. As our president has stated, the American dream is really that we can do the impossible. It does mean that all peoples and all nations must get up off our butts, acknowledge our mistakes, celebrate our victories. As to the existing great divide politically, we must use our first principle, namely inherent worth and dignity of all, to reach out to all. Almost all parents love their children. It might be good to remember this when encountering differences of opinion. And I'm going to stop and do another song from the playlist. It's called Love Rescue Me, from Bob Dylan and Bono, who wrote and put the music together. And it's a little bit different than the version I've played before. Is that coming through?
Love, rescue me. Come forth and speak to me. Raise me up and don't let me fall. No man is my enemy. My own hands imprison me. I said, love, rescue me.
Many strangers have I met on the road to my regret. Many lost to seek to find themselves in me. They asked me to
said, love, rescue me.
Okay. Am I still on? Many thanks to all of you for listening. I know a lot of this, especially with some of the imagery I've used, is very depressing. But I don't think, unless we see the reality, that we can be motivated to somehow address it. So many thanks to all of you, and maybe we move forward together with the belief that we can, through sufficient actions, move from mission impossible, step by step, to one day over the rainbow, mission accomplished. Thank you.
Thank you. That was very sobering, but we need to grapple with this and hear it and see it. So thank you for that service. We'll hear more about this in the coming year, by the way, climate change services and environmental issues. I just want to take time to remind folks that Unitarian Universalist churches are self-supporting, and it's your gifts that sustain the work of the church. If you would wish to donate, which if you can, please do. You can, of course, mail in a check to our post office box, or you can go to our website, uubillrica.org, and just click on the donate button. Let's all sing our doxology. We're gonna give that a try. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. From all that dwell below the sky, let songs of love and faith arise. Let peace will on earth be sung through every land, by every tongue. Amen. All right, we're sounding pretty good. Please say the words on the screen as we extinguish the chalice. We extinguish
this flame,
but
not
not
the light of truth,
the warmth
of community,
or the
or the fire of commitment.
Okay, Jimmy has a song, a postlude. You're gonna.
Below me, I feel no motion, standing on these mountains and plains, far away from the rolling ocean. Still my dry land heart can say, I've been sailing all my life now, never harbor or port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue home. Sun, my sail, and moon, my rudder, as I ply the starry sea, leaning over the edge in wonder,
casting questions into the deep. Drifting here with my ship's companions, all we kindred pilgrim souls, making our way by the lights of the heavens in our beautiful blue boat home. I give thanks to the waves upholding me, hail the great winds urging me on. Greet the infinite sea before me, sing the sky my sailor's song. I was born upon the fathoms, never harbor or port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue boat home. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue